Good morning, Mr. John. Please be seated. My name is Sarah. I am the registered nurse in this clinic.
Good morning, nurse.
I just received your blood reports. And I can see that there are some irregularities, that you are having anemia. But don't worry, there is nothing to get alarmed about. Have you heard of this condition before?
No, nurse. I haven't heard of this. Please explain more about these. I am a bit concerned.
I completely understand that you are having tough time. Don't worry, I will look into it and I will explain to you in detail. I am really sorry to tell you that your body lacks hemoglobin, that is red blood cells, that carries oxygen to different parts of your body. This deficiency can result in fatigue, shortness of breath, palpitations and dizziness. So did you experience any of these recently?
Last week I had dizziness, and that's the reason why I came to hospital to get it checked.
I'm really sorry to hear that you had some difficulties last week. You did the right thing coming to the hospital, so that we are able to provide you with the appropriate management. In long term, anemia can cause heart failure due to the body's decreased ability to deliver oxygen. So it is important that you are aware about this condition.
Yes. Tell me, nurse. How can I manage these problems?
Definitely. I will help you in this regard. But before moving ahead with that, I would like to ask you a few questions regarding your dietary habits. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
Could you please tell me in detail about the current dietary pattern that you are following?
I strictly follow vegetarian diet.
How long have you been following these particular diet?
2 years, nurse.
You know, Mr. John, if you are taking a particular diet for a specific period of time, there may be chances that you are deficient in some essential nutrients like iron, vitamin B. So if you're not closely monitoring these nutrients, it can result in some kind of complications. So, I believe that your anemia is due to a combination of inadequate dietary iron intake and possible vitamin B12 deficiencies. Okay, so I persuade you to alter your diet. Is that okay?
What changes should I have in my diet?
I will tell you. You know, there are some food that is high in iron. Some of them include red meat. It enhances your iron absorption. I strongly recommend you to have some fruits that are rich in vitamin C, like strawberries and soup. Am I clear to you? It is important that you have some essential nutrients in your daily diet. So I strongly recommend you to have these. Kindly incorporate that in your daily diet. And there are some vegetables that are rich in both iron and vitamin C. This includes broccoli, tomatoes. So you can increase the consumption of these fruits or vegetables. Apart from that, kindly avoid tea and coffee.
Sure, nurse. I don't like tea or coffee.
That's okay. I strongly recommend you to incorporate some animal products, eggs and dairy products in your diet. I know it's hard for you, but it would have been really beneficial if you incorporate these, because that will improve your condition.
Okay, if it's really essential, I will try that.
I am really glad with your decision, Mr. John. I strongly recommend you to keep a close eye on your hemoglobin levels. You can check it every 2 weeks and see if it is consistent with it. I hope I cleared all your concerns. Is there anything else I can help you?
No, nurse.
Thank you, Mr. John. I wish you a speedy recovery. Please come back for a follow-up after 2 weeks. Once again, I assure you that, if you follow our instructions, you will be able to get rid of these problems. Thank you, Mr. John.